Alright guys, we're back. And there's a couple things we want to create. The first thing is from inner IO, and the first thing we're going to create is a slice in Splice. So if we click on here, we need a machine chassis first. And then you can use any, oh, wrong one. Yeah, not cobble. You can use any head here. These are just iron, these are just shears, iron ats. Slim, just in your alloy smelter. If you put in 1 gold and 1 soul sand, you'll get 1 of these. Alright, the second thing for inner IO is going to be the painting machine. Once again, the chassis, electric steel is in your alloy smelter, iron, coal dust, and silicone. A couple of nether quartz and a diamond, and we get the painting machine. Oh yeah. Then the last thing in IO we're going to create right now is going to be the enchanter. Dark steel, you can make that in alloy smelter. I happen to have a bunch of it, book a couple of diamonds. If you're making an alloy smelter, let me find it. You're going to obsidian, iron, and pulverized coal. And we got our enchanter. Alrighty, so now the slice and splice has quite a few things we can create. Let's go ahead and place these down first. Oh shit, my wife warned me that I do that, and I'm still doing it. I try to tell her no, but then I have it on video, so I can't really deny it. Alright guys, so how this works is we put iron shear in there, we look at the recipes, and there's a bunch of things we can create. So the controllers are useful for the fact that if we use a U on here, we can create a couple of things. Zombie generator, I'm not sure what that does. However, where's it at? Alright, so oh, that's encoder. So if we look at what we use this for, it can be used for a couple of things. We got the auto crafter. We can use it for farming stations. But the main thing I'm going to be using it for is that you can use it for filters. Oh, that's fine because I'm doing that one. Duh. You can use it for these advanced filters, which is one of the main things I'm going to be using it for. You can also, with powered spawners, you can use it to create those. Alright, the other thing you can create with it is some internet, I believe it's this one, that yeah, wireless charger. One thing I'm going to want to create. That's going to be way later. Then we got a painting machine. What you can basically do is you can paint any block to look like anything else. So you can paint, for example, this marble. So let's say you want to make your house out of diamonds. Well, you can take cobblestone and paint it as diamonds, and you'll have that texture if you don't really care about it being the actual material. But the main thing you can do here, main two things, is first of all, you can do glowstone. You can paint glowstone anything. So instead of a crappy looking glowstone, it can look like a block. And one of the main things is, when you see this floor, I got a bunch of torches where those are going to go away, and we're going to have them glowstone blocks all in here. You're not going to know they're there, but it's going to light up the place. You can also paint facades. Facades, and that's these. You can paint them. You basically use a bunch of this binding, but you can paint it to look like anything, and then when you put it down, it will hide the pipes and all. But then once you put your yellow wrench in your hand, select on your hotbar, it'll immediately like make them disappear, and you'll be able to see the things. So nobody else will see them. I don't think I'm going to cover up this back here. I kind of like the pipes running around because this is a warehouse. However, our power is going to be coming up through the floor, so we are going to put them down there for that. So them are a couple of things I want to create. So the next things are some thermal expansion stuff. So the first thing we want to create is a thermal recycler. So there's a couple things we need. We need strong bots. Do we need 2 strong boxes? No, I don't know why I want to create 2 strong boxes in there. Alright, well, I can put the materials up there. We're going to need 2 crescent hammers, because we need them to make battle wrenches. So put them there. We got our battle wrenches. Next thing we're going to need is a 10 gear, which is simple. Iron surrounded by 10. Machine frame, which we had to use a 10 gear for. Bam, we get a machine frame. And then we need a copper gear, which is pretty much the same as tin gear, just copper instead of tin. Next thing we need is our reception coil, which is simple gold, redstone, and then that'll help to give us the recycler. So we need this in the center. I wonder if I can remember this. We need a strong box up here. No, I can't. I can't remember it, guys. I wished I could, but I can't. Okay, so we need these over here. This little guy down here, and a copper gear down here, and that gives us a recycler. Yay, I got an achievement! Yeah! Alright, and this is an Igneous Extruder. So, we're going to need one of these pneumatic servos, which is this redstone, glass iron. And that'll make the extruder. So, you saw us make screen frame, piston, simple enough, copper gear, simple enough, and glass is simple enough. Okay, I think that's, yeah, that's everything. Alrighty, so... recycler will go. Can I put it up there? Am I that good? No, I guess I'm not. I'm not that good, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, we never looked at the enchanter. Okay, we'll look at the enchanter in a second. Let me put these down. Now we'll hook up the chest of these afterwards, but I don't think you guys really need to watch me do that. Maybe a little insulting to your intelligences. Alright, so what this allows us to recycle are all them like armors and shit we have into useful stuff. I don't know what useful stuff it's gonna create, to be honest with you guys, but I'll put a whole load of stuff in there and I'll kind of leave it in there, and we will look at it next time when I get on. The next thing is the Igneous Extruder, and we're actually gonna put this over here, right here. What this little guy is gonna do for us, let's configure that bottom just for a second. Why is he taking power? I'll figure out why he's not taking power off camera. I'm sure it's something I'm missing that's very simple that I should know, but I don't. Let's just cycle through them. Alright, we'll figure that out off camera. Say to power from, but basically what that guys on last week, we put water on one side. Actually, let me right click on it and look at the interface. Oh god. Guys, I am so sorry of my computer. So very sorry. So very, very sorry. Come on. Okay, so basically we pump water, we pump lava into it, and we can make either stone, smooth stone, cobblestone, or we can make obsidian. If we make cobblestone, we don't use either. If we make smooth stone, then we use the water, I believe it is, and if we make obsidian, then we use both of them or the lava. It's one or the other. Next we're going to have the enchanter. I'm not sure if this requires energy or not. So for right now, we're going to put it right here by the chunk loader. If it doesn't require energy, I should leave it there. And if it does, we may move it. So what this guy is basically going to allow us to do, if we click on it, if it'll let me click on it, guys. Alright, so we put a book in here. We can put an item in here. and we get enchantment. And for example, if we hit U on this Invar ingot, I'll show you what determines this. I hit U on it. Come on. So if we just hit the back button at the end of everything, just for the ore converter, you see this. And this is basically what that can give you. And it'll give you a book that has, I believe, one of those enchantments, or this might actually be both of them. I don't have a book to try, but basically, that's how we're going to enchant our gear, to get the books to it. Then we can use Bibliocraft to basically make a permanent copy of that book, like an imprint that we can use to make other copies. And we never have to worry about, like having to get protection 5, 4 times for all of our equipment. No, because we only have to have it that one time. Alright, so guys, that's really all I want to do on this one. Off camera, I'm going to get the energy situation sorted on the other one so it goes right capacitor. I'm going to make one more magmatic dynamo. I think I have the stuff for it. So I can have an even 6 of them pumping out power down there. What else are we going to do? Yeah, run the power lines, then I'm going to rerun these power lines, so once we get that up, these machines won't be powered anymore. And then, yeah, that's, then when we do come back next time, we're going to work on the ME system. Yeah, we're going to get ME system set up. That's probably going to be a longer episode just because that's a pretty long process to get it set up. Yeah. So we're going to get that set up, and then after we get that set up, we'll go into creating a big reactor and getting our ender quarry set up. So guys, until next time, deuces.